Everybody, Master Reactor here, back with another GOAT format replay. This guy's playing GOAT Control, and I'm playing Chaos Control like always. It's definitely my most consistent deck, so I just keep running it. Keep running that shit. So let's see what happens here. Breaker, Thunder Dragon, Chaos Sorcerer, Kaiku, Grace. He's got Meta, TD, Sangan, Meta, Snatch, Faith. Alright. Let's see what happens here. He summons Sangan and says go, instead of setting it. Alright, I guess. I fire Graceful, pitch the Spy and the Thunder Dragon, upstart. Bring out the Chaos Sorcerer, hit him for 18. And that's it. He doesn't even gain his 1,000 of upstart, which is fine. It's his 1,000, it's all good. Fuck it. He draws Pot of Greed. Must be nice. This guy's really good. And he draws Torrential. He tries to Snatch Steal my shit. He tries to meta. I instantly solo him. Sets Torrential and says go. Never would think he would be playing Torrential, so I ran out the breaker just to go for it. Try to get the shit over with. And unfortunately, it was Torrential. So he obviously got me this game. Nothing much I could really do. Send them back on top and poke him for 16 and say go. He sets the deco again. Upstarted a duo. Hit his deco. Draws in the book. Instantly roll it, and he cheats when he sees the 4. He's a cheater. When he sees that I was going to pick up meta, he shuffles it. So he's a cheating bastard. But it's all good. He's got everything. He's got the Chaos Sorcerer. He runs that out. Banishes. Sets a deco. I try to snatch. He books it. Set ring. He flips, draws. Flips, tries to swing. I ring a destruction. One of them at 300 now. Nothing much I can do. And I draw Green, and that's game 1. So on to game 2 now. Now I have to come back and 2-0 him somehow. Can I do it? Game 2, I put Trap Dust Shoots in and Mind Controls in. So let's see what happens here. I draw Heavy, Trap Dust Shoot, Faith, Double Spy, and Jar Greed. He's got Goat, Chaos Sorcerer, Knight of Silent, Heavy, and BLS. I set Spy, set Jar, set Trap Dust Shoot, say go. Let's see what he's got. He draws in a deco. I Trap Dust Shoot and send the deco back. He wastes his Heavy Storm on my Jar Greed, which is great. And I'm talking shit to him, saying, didn't think you would be trash enough to play Trench Tribute. And he says, taste the full flavor of my butthole, noob. So he thinks I'm a noob, which is awesome because he got me game 1. He's got this shit. He drew into another scapegoat, which is hilarious. So I flip my Spy and I get him for 24, and he uses his scapegoat, which is fine. And this is when I kind of big brain. I set the Faith with no spells in the grave. He sets 1. I instantly nobleman that shit. And I draw on a deco, which is right on time. And I get the nobleman back, hit him for 12. Set deco, say go. He draws breaker. I got the ring for that shit. Get that shit out of here. And he sets scapegoat and says go. I do waste a Heavy Storm here, just see what it is. Don't want to get torrentialed again. So he got me with that one, but it's fine. He has nothing. I hit him with all 4 and set Mirror Force and say go. He draws into Sangan. Wow. And he does the best thing possible here. He summons Sangan and he attacks my Faith. Gives me the Light and Dark. And next turn I say welcome to the party. Boom, welcome to the BLS party. Welcome to the BLS party. Drop that shit on him, hit him for 2K, hit him for 3K, hit him for 12, 12, 14, 3. GG. Who's a noob now? Who's a nub now? Who's a nub? So on to game 3. Let's see what happens game 3 now. Destroyed him game 2. Didn't stand a chance. Alright, game 2. He's got Duo, MST, Torrential, Meta, Knock, and Faith. Oh god, the torrential again. I'm always gonna play in the torrential because it's just like, I don't think people play it a lot anymore, so I'm always gonna do it. So I got graceful, draw, nobleman, book, and solemn. Instantly nobleman the faiths, so no more faiths this game. But I boarded one out. He phase MST is the wrong one, which is fine. I set my Sinister, which gets Nobleman. He draws in the book. I set Spy and say go. He Noblemans. I instantly Solemn Judgment it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not losing my dark. He flips up his Night of Sound and hits over it anyways. So now I'm at 38. And all he's got is a book, a meta, and all kinds of shit. So I banish, run this out. He says Book of Moon, so he doesn't torrential. And I know him in the shit. And he has nothing. He draws no dead chaos sorcerer. I poke him for 23, set Deco and say go. He draws into mind control and banishes himself, which is fine. I draw into Tsukiyomi. I flip, draw. He says okay. I swing at him for 14, which is fine. And this is when I want to run out the torrential. I don't really care. Just like, all right, just play it. I don't care if you got it. It really doesn't matter. I got plenty of light points. You got no monsters in grave right now. It doesn't really matter. So I discard Thunder Dragon and say go. He draws to another meta, which is funny. I upstart Goblin. He gains 1,000. I poke him for 20. For 3,000. Now he's at 13. I decide to tribute and set the Thunder Dragon, playing around Snatch Steel in case he has it, because I don't know what he has. And I set my tribe and say go. He has Mirror Force. I instantly flip the Thunder Dragon and try to poke him for a game, and he draws into Mirror Force, which is awesome. And I just say go. I don't do nothing. I just say whatever you got, you got. You're running a monster. He draws into Chaos Sorcerer. It's so funny. He has nothing, and he just quits instantly. So that was the replay. Playing against Go Control. One of my better matchups, not gonna lie. It's just, I mean, sometimes I do get the God shit on me, but most of the time it's just an easy win. Easy W. But hit the like, hit the sub. Peace out.